On the morning of May 28th, some 3,000 Baha'is converged at Bahjí, the site of the ascension and subsequent interment of Bahá'u'lláh. It was the widest diversity of human beings imaginable, representing no less than 200 countries and dependent territories. Silently, reverently they came. Left behind were the usual touristic accoutrements, cameras and video camcorders. For many old friends, reunions were limited to a smile, a nod, perhaps a few brief words. This was, above all else, a supremely sacred occasion, an experience described by many participants as simply ineffable.
With soul-stirring emotion, we gather in the hallowed environs of his resting place to honor the memory of the supreme manifestation of God, Baha'u'lláh, on the solemn, historic occasion of the centenary of his ascension. For here at Bahjí, 100 years ago, was drawn the last breath on earth of the world's greatest luminary, founder of the dispensation marking the culmination of the 6,000-year-old Adamic cycle, and inaugurator of the 5,000-century Bahá'í cycle. King of kings, Lord of lords, supreme mediator, most ancient beauty. He is the well-beloved of all worlds, We hail him as the long-awaited promised one, the object of the adoration of the world. Today, a century later, it is we who identify ourselves with his community, who have come in multitudinous array from the far corners of the earth to pay homage to the King of Glory. And among us, at this point of adoration, are a number of the heroic souls from the celebrated company who earned the accolade Knight of Baha'u'lláh, conferred upon them by Shoghi Effendi, guardian of the cause. This to signify their acts of daring and devotion as teachers of the faith. It is they who were in the vanguard during the triumphant 10-year World Crusade. Now, on this commemorative occasion, the roll of honor on which the names of the knights have been inscribed is being deposited by Amatul Bahar Ruhiye Khanum at the entrance door of the most holy shrine in the spot designated by our beloved guardian. This is both a symbol and a promise. A symbol registering the reality of a clear response at a critical time to the duty laid upon us by the Lord of hosts to diffuse his teachings among all peoples. A promise that the commitment so dazzlingly displayed by these intrepid pioneers will be reaffirmed by generations of their successors, ensuring that the light of Baha'u'llah's revelation, shining in all its power and glory, will have suffused and enveloped the entire planet.
I've never seen the gardens like this year. I'm sure that all of us have never seen them like this. Never been like this before. And I think that I noticed in Bulgaria, Poland, Bulgaria, and Albania, which we recently returned from, that they have a phenomenal spring there too. Something about the spring of this year that's been extraordinary. I don't know about America, but in Europe it's been absolutely out of this world, here and everywhere else. And then look, of course, the extraordinary beauty of Bahjí on this occasion.
As midnight approached, some 6,000 candles were lit along the radial paths of the gardens and around the entire length of the great circular path marking the outer perimeter of the Harami Aqdas. At the center, the mansion and the entire shrine of Baha'u'lláh were bathed in light as the reverent throng silently gathered.
Beloved friends, only once in about 1,000 years, human beings have the privilege and joy of having walking among them a manifestation of God, of being able to have converse with one who is the perfect reflection of the eternal essence of God. Our immediate forebears had that privilege. And tonight we are met to recall that agonizing moment 100 years ago when the earthly life of Baha'u'lláh came to an end, and the King of Kings was no longer with us on this earth. We recall his sufferings and his triumphs. We register our awareness of the task to which he has called us, and we pay tribute both to the memory of his life and the power of his spirit which continues to sustain us. Now, in a few moments, the hands of the cause of God and the members of the Universal House of Justice will go to the room of Baha'u'lláh in the mansion to pay homage on behalf of all who are gathered here and all his followers throughout the world. When we return to our places, the program of prayers and readings will begin, culminating in the chanting of the Tablet of Visitation. Then we shall solemnly circumambulate his holy shrine. As we return from this circumambulation, we shall all gradually disperse. Now we shall proceed to the room of Baha'u'lláh.
The commemoration in Haifa was near the middle of a wave of 3 a.m. observances, beginning with the eastern Pacific Ocean and moving westward as the world turned on its axis.
The praise which hath dawned from thy most august self, and the glory which hath shone forth from thy most effulgent beauty, rest upon thee, O thou who art the manifestation of grandeur, and the King of eternity, and the Lord of all who are in heaven and on earth.
Millions of Baha'is in more than 100,000 localities remained wakeful through the night across all 24 time zones, ending with Western Samoa on the eastern edge of the international dateline.
O Baha'u'lláh, what have they done? You were confined in the darkest pit, chained among thieves and assassins. Your feet were placed in stocks. A chain encased your neck. 2 rows of prisoners, apparelled in what you taught them to sing. God is sufficient unto me. He verily is the all-sufficing, chanted the one. In him let the trusting trust, came in the dungeon the eager reply. O Baha'u'lláh, what has God done? In the stench-filled gloom, you turned your face and beheld a maiden suspended in the air. Her finger pointed to your head. New creation rejoiced in your soul, O prisoner in chains. Through you, the maiden addressed us. By God, this is the best beloved of the worlds. O Baha'u'lláh, what hast thou done? Step by exiled step, you followed the path of your Lord. Kings at your command let fall their scepters, their kingdoms vanquished in the fire of your decree. O kings of the earth, you proclaimed, he who is the sovereign Lord of all is come. The kingdom is God's, the omnipotent protector, the self-subsisting. From the heaven of your revelation, divine justice descended to subdue the world, God's kingdom on earth. Your promised kingdom come, the maid of heaven, now clad in white, bade you hasten to your other dominions. Silently and swiftly you ascended, leaving us here in grief, in joy, in wonder at what you have done. May we remember your days during our days, O best beloved, O royal falcon, King of glory, O Baha'u'lláh.
O Baha'u'lláh. servir.